Hey, how's it going, guys? Diamond here, and today I'm going to be doing the top 10 plugins. This does not include World Edit, World Guard, Voxel, Fast Async, Multiverse, Citizens, Essentials. You already know those plugins exist. You already know you should use them at this point, but there are a few that you may not know of. If you want to comment down below the ones you didn't know, I would really like to know that, so in the future, I don't ever use them again. But get ready or not, we're going to do the top 10. Of course, before this video continues, this video is sponsored by Revivenode. If you want to check them out in the description down below, they do $1 per gigabyte, and use the promo code Diamond in all caps to get 15% off your very first purchase. So make sure to check them out in the description down below. Other than that, let's get started with this video, shall we? To begin, 10th position, it is going to be Survey Plus. The reason I'm doing Survey Plus is you should always get some feedback from your server. Of course, you can do this from forums or from Discord, but you want it from the people that are in the server and playing it. After 10 days of them playing or something, they should get a survey. It just helps out. In 9th position is Ultra Customizer. I wanted to put this in a higher tier list, but I know there are other plugins that probably do this. Essential does a little bit of it, but it does a lot. Custom GUIs, custom commands, custom events. Anything you can think of is in this plugin. I use it and it's still a lot. I probably only use about 10% of the plugin itself, mainly because there's a lot that you can use. You can disable a lot of it as well, so I really recommend you guys check it out down below. 8th position is Tutorial Creator. Now, the reason I'm putting this one out is because whenever you're creating a server, you want your players to understand what is happening. Don't just put an instinct that they know what's happening. There are a lot of new people coming into Minecraft and you want them to know exactly how to do certain things in your server. A Tutorial Creator plugin just helps out with that. I've done a video, and if you guys want to check it out down below, I'll leave a link to it. In 7th place is BlueMap or Dynamic Map. Your pick, honestly, but the one I'm showcasing right now is BlueMap, which is newer than Dynamic Map and just adds a bit more functionality to it. What these essentially do is show off your server, how it looks in the world. I know some people may only have a lobby or a mini game server, but a lot of people are doing survival, so this really does help. Just please be careful, because world files increase dynamically when you're using these, so make sure you put a little limit on them. 6th place is Plugman. Now, the reason I'm suggesting Plugman is you have no idea the amount of times I am working on a server, I need to add a plugin, I don't want to reload the server. It's gonna take a lot longer, I don't want to be kicked. So what you can do is just drag and drop and then load the plugin without having to reload the whole entire server. You can also disable to figure out what may be causing an issue. It just does essentially what should already be added into Spigot or Paper, honestly. And 5th place is HackServer. HackServer is essentially a plugin that can identify clients and inform you if they're using a Forge client, if they're using any mods, any hack clients, of course, exactly what mods they're using, if they're going to be using like a special type of client like Luna, I don't know, I don't use it. But overall, it's just a really nifty plugin to have. It can help you a lot of times to identify someone's hacking you or not. Honestly, kind of better than a lot of anti-cheats, not gonna lie. Coming down in 4th place, this is an essential because you always need to back up your servers. Again, if you're using a host, sometimes they do have it. If you're self-hosting it or you have a custom machine, it's always better to back up. In Revive, of course, there are automatic backups and entire node backups, so you never have to worry about that. But if you're not using a host, you do need a plugin for it. And this one you can configure however you like it. I'm going to be doing a full video later down the line if you guys want to check it out. And going down to the top 3. This one is, of course, I believe a lot of you may know this one as well, via version, but you also want via backwards. I know some people may not like via backwards because if you're doing a 1.16 server, you want people to have that 1.16 experience. But if you want that extra player base, you can add via backwards. They can still play in 1.8, for example. They will see mobs a bit janky, but it's fine. They're still going to be able to play with their friends, which is usually the essential. And of course, via version, if you have a 1.16 server, 1.17 is down the line. You can add those 1.17 players, or again, add via backwards and still keep those 1.16 players. And 2nd place is going to be Bungee Card. This is super essential because I know there's a lot of people creating Bungee servers, and the main thing they keep forgetting is their backend. This essentially stops players from joining the subservers with fake accounts. With that, they can join as an owner, for example, and literally just get all the permissions they want. You add this to every single one of your servers, including the Bungee, add the key, and you're done. It is that simple and effective. Now, coming to the first is the same developer from the second, Luck Perms. It is the #1 permission plugin out there. With web support, in-game support, it's super simple to learn, and overall, it's the best experience you can get out of any permission plugin right now. I know there are a ton out there as well, but overall, this is the one I recommend always. So there you go. That was the top 10 plugins out of all of them that I know. I have a lot more plugin ideas, such as the top fun or top unique plugins. So if you guys want to check that out, leave your ideas and I will do them as soon as possible. Other than that, hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm Diamond and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.